What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel once again. Hope everyone is well. Appreciate you guys tuning back in. So we are continuing off on Car Dealer Simulator. So last episode, guys, we got this bad boy lime green machine on sale. So we've got it up for 11,000, which I think we could have maybe priced it a little bit better. I'm going to happy with that. I'm going to stick with 11,000 on there. So our next job, guys, we've got the two Transformer twins. We've got her back there, and we've got this one. We have started on this one, so that is a nice touch. So we'll work on her in a little minute, but we just got a few more bits to do on this one, as far as I remember. If I get my scanner out, guys. No, I don't want to repair. I keep doing that. I want to do that, and I want to do that. So let's scan her and just see what we did. So, what did we do last time? So we did the exhaust manifold, catalytic converter we didn't do, exhaust, we did the whole exhaust. We've got exhaust holes 4. Ew, okay, so there's 4 holes in the... okay, so we need to check that. That's fine. What else we've got to do? So we've basically got to do the whole braking system on the car. And a lot of the shock absorbers as well, to get this car up and running properly. Our budget, what's our budget? We've got 5 grand still in the bank, so we're going to have to certainly take that a little bit carefully. So let's go to car parts stores then, guys. So what we're going to need is, we're going to need 4 brake calipers, 4 brake discs, 4 of them, radiator suspension pin, we'll get 2 of them. Exhaust manifold, exhaust tailpipe, battery, I think that's all good. We've done that, haven't we, guys? Okay, so I think so we've got brake caliper, suspension pin. That looks all good. Then we wanted the actual suspension, didn't we? We did. We wanted the whole suspension kit for this car as well. Let me just scan and double check, guys. Hope everyone's well, guys, as well. Hope you're still enjoying Car Dealer Simulator. Sorry, car mechanic. We're not playing that. So shock absorber right, shock absorber right front, shock absorber there. So yeah, right rear, right front, left rear, left front pin. And we've got 2 pins. So we need all of that as well. So we did quite a bit for this girl as well. And the guy who knows, we spent quite a bit of money on that car as well, guys. Or the truck, should we say. So this is, even though the low mileage, it is certainly costing us quite a bit of money to do these cars up, that's for sure. Right, let's get these parts ordered. So just under £2,500, well, £2,320 with express delivery. So let's add them to the car and we'll pay for them. So that delivery's on the way. So what we want to do then, we want to start getting the wheels off. The main thing, guys. Oh, it did actually say that we had holes on here, didn't it? There's one. Okay, yeah, so we need to deal with these holes if we can. Let's do that actually while we're waiting for the truck to arrive. But yeah, guys, hope everyone's well. You're enjoying it. I'm still enjoying the game. Hopefully we are making a decent amount of progress. We are still trying to get up to Reputation 7. And fingers crossed, guys, that will give us a lot better upgrades. Because we're certainly needing some upgrades now. We're certainly grinding away on our own. Right, that's all that. 4 holes done on that. So as soon as these upgrades can come, guys, it'd be nice indeed. So yeah, all these cars are low mileage, but our deliveries arrived, but they're all costing quite a bit of money. So I'm going to make it, whether this is going to be good for the business, guys, I don't know. This is why I've spent so much money on this one. Is that I'm hoping we spend a lot of money on it, we're going to get quite a lot of money back. That's all I can hope for, guys. We're getting late in the day for... See, we've only got 3.5 left and we've got another car to do, which is quite annoying. I'm here, mate. Piss off. Sorry for the language, but calm down, mate. I'm the one that made the order. I'll pick it up when I want to. Very impatient. But yeah, hopefully that last Transformer twin car, that's what I'm calling it, guys, the Transformers. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't need as much work because we're going to have no money left. And that is going to be an absolute disaster if we ended up with no money, or we're having to take loans out. As you know, guys, I'm not a fan of loans. Right, let's move all that onto that side, and then we'll go in here. Oh my god, we've got all that as well. Did I buy all that? Oh my god, I bought all that. Oh my god. Okay, we bought a lot of stuff. I didn't remember buying all that. Dearie me, so I've just bought all that for nothing. Well, suppose we've got it. We've got it in stock. Let's do it that way then, guys. Shit! Oh, I can't remember buying it. Oh no, never mind. Right, okay, that's fine. That's fine. We've got stuff in stock. Saves us having to keep making an excuse now, guys. Saves us having to do all that. Let's put it that way. So we need suspension pins. I know that. How do we go to the other side? Let's go to that side. We need that. We need that. Is that everything we need then? Because clearly we bought stuff. Right, okay, well, I didn't remember that, guys, so that's my bad. Maybe that car will need some of that stuff, so it's going to be worth it. Maybe if we've done it in advance. We'll say that, guys, let's do that. So, let's get these wheels off. We've got quite a bit of work to do on these cars, actually, guys. You say, considering the mileage, they're not very well been looked after at all, like most things in this town, as we keep saying. So our job is now try and do this one up, and that's what I'm saying, guys. I spent quite a bit of money on this car, double it now because I bought even more, but my fingers are crossed, and hopefully your fingers are crossed, guys, that we are going to make enough money to justify spending it, because if we don't price this aggressively, we could be losing quite a bit of money on this car, or both the twins, because I think, guys, if I remember on the other car in the body shop, or the spray area, that had a little, well, had only had smaller issues, shall we say. I think this was the major twin that definitely needed a lot more work doing to it. So we'll get that off. Right, now we want to assemble. We want to put a new brake disc on, and we want to put a new caliper on. Yeah, we'll put the wheel back on. Let's do that. Let's trying to make it work a certain way now, guys. Work on one side of the car at a time, like usual. But yeah, guys, so say one more time. Hopefully you're enjoying this game. I'm still enjoying making it for you. We are slowly making a bit of progress. You say we need still to get to reputation level 7, and then hopefully that will bring an upgrade or two with that. Maybe somebody will come and give us a big cash injection, Little Sam or something. Maybe you'll see how well we're doing and give us a big massive cash injection, guys. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But I don't think that's going to happen. We still need to keep paying his money, even though Little Sam doesn't do anything here anymore. And he didn't even give us one employee. That's how tight Little Sam is. But we're getting there, guys. It's going to be a grind. Rome wasn't built in a day, as I'm sure I've said. So it's all just delicate, slow process work that needs to be done, and we will get it done, guys. Just you, whether it takes 1,000,000 episodes, 1,000 episodes, 100 episodes, 50 episodes, we will get this dealership to a top-notch quality. Let's put it that way. No missing bits and bobs around here, guys. Right, what else? No, we've done that. I remember doing that. Right, what else do we want to do? Suspension pin. All this wanted coming off. This is such a pain in the bottom, guys. This one, I'll say bottom. Yeah, this one's got so many nuts and bolts on it, which is fascinating. But yeah, guys, so my next plan probably for the upgrade is definitely something still in the workshop wise. We don't need a big swanky posh, showroom at the moment, because we're just not at that stage yet. We haven't got that type of cars in here anyway. And I'm feeling a showroom would be a waste of money. So we upgraded the spray booth last time, so I want to try and upgrade this bit, and hopefully that will come with an employee. Hopefully this is the right direction, guys. We will go through it, obviously, when we get that option, but I think that's the next step. We just need this upgrading so we can get to the radiators, the engine, and a few bits like that, because That's obviously a big part of the value, and that's probably what's going to tie this car down a bit, guys, to be honest. I'm pretty sure this is the engine and radiator are a little bit knackered on this one. So that is going to certainly decrease our value to it. But if we can get around, I don't know, over 10 for this car, I'd be quite happy. Considering we'll see what the game estimates when we get there, guys. But the show, that's my aim, trying to get it over 10. If we can get it over 10, I'll take it. Now, I don't want to do that. It's always a bit fiddly, this. Trying to get it lined up there. I want that pin now. That's what we want out. Yeah, so that's my idea, guys. Whether that will actually go to plan or not, we may need a loan, who knows. So my money is getting a little bit short, and what I've just done there is have an absolute der moment. Okay, yeah, it's going to work on the other car, but I didn't really need to spend half of that there. I'm trying to still figure out, guys, if we can actually sell these parts. I didn't really look into it. Whether anybody can let me know down in the comments, that'd be appreciated. Can you actually sell the parts for this game? Certain parts that are sellable. That'd be nice. Nice little touch. Just to keep the money coming in, like Car Mechanic Simulator does. That would be nice indeed to sell the parts off. Yeah. So, this is going to be a lot of work. But once she's out on the lot, guys, hopefully she will be priced aggressively and we'll get a few people coming in. It should certainly be nice. So this is not a quick do game, let's put it that way. It's a lot of time and effort buying the right cars, and that's the main thing, guys. If you are playing this game, you may be ahead of me anyway, but you know, you've got to buy the right cars. We can start off buying the high mileage, but high mileage just doesn't pay because we can't get it down low enough to make the money out of it. Maybe we can squeeze a bit more out now, the more we can do body wise and cosmetic wise, but I'm presuming that's it, guys, because high mileage at the end of the day, if we're in 200,000 miles or 250,000 miles, you're not going to get that down quite a lot. You're still going to be in the 200s, so that car's going to still have a lot of mileage on it, which obviously customers, well, in this town, you would think they wouldn't care because they don't look after anything, but obviously you don't want anything with high mileage because it could easily go wrong. But saying that, guys, counteracting that, a car with low miles could go wrong as well. You know, you could have a brand new or a reasonably new car and so many things could come up with it. ECUs, engine problems, certainly any of them type of issues, and it's brand new. So that does kind of just counteract my other argument there, but there you go, guys. A few different situations there, let's put it that way. So we're nearly done with this side. We've got the back end to do on that side, and that side. And then I think she's done once we've done all this, guys. Which is obviously a lot of work, but needs to be done. We can't leave this car in such a state. We're going to have to do jobs we don't want to do to make that money, guys, that's for sure. Always easier putting the bolts on, taking them off, putting them on, sorry, yeah, and taking them off. So much easier, much quicker, if I get my strokes right, of course. I'm not doing long enough ones. So always, if you are doing this, guys, just drag your mouse, if you're playing on PlayStation and Xbox, R2, and do these big circular motions. Helps the wrench go a lot further. Instead of the little tiny ones I was doing earlier on. Nice little trick. Just speeds up the process a little bit. Not too much quicker, but it just speeds it up enough that we're not spending hours and hours on it. That's the main thing. So, a couple more turns on this bad boy, and we're good to go. There we go, nice and tight. Right, what we'll do is we'll go over to this one, and we'll take all this off. No, we don't want to assemble, we want to take all this off. So then, that will be the right side done, guys, I think. We will do one final check. What I am going to have to check also, guys, did I do the mileage? I cannot remember. As you know, my guys, my brain is like a sieve, so I do not remember doing half of this stuff. And that's why I ended up buying even more parts for the cars. But there you go. That's a gone moment. I'll definitely double check next time I do have a little couple of episode break. Let's put it that way. So this one's nearly off. What we've got to see, guys, if we do these upgrades, can we change the tyres as well? Because I noticed when we were checking, it looks like we can do the tread on the tyre itself. So maybe when we upgrade a bit more, probably a long way into the future, that we can change the tyres as well, or order new tyres. That's going to be quite interesting to see how that mechanic works, guys. Whether it's just order a new tyre of that size, or we do take it off. That's going to be quite interesting. Say this, guys, game's got very nice perkable things, guys, tell you. Obviously, it's taken from other games, but there's nothing wrong with that. If a game can take something from another game and make it work, that's never a bad thing. You know, some games can definitely learn a lot of lessons from it, to be quite honest. This game's definitely got that partial car mechanic simulator in it, which is not a bad thing, guys. Obviously, it's not in as depth as that is, or not yet, unless we get the upgrades, but just that nice little touch that they didn't need to add, which I think I have said before, guys, but just like these little touches, you know. I say, and probably in another way, guys, it's, you know, not having any employees just makes it that little bit harder. I know my car mechanic doesn't either, which I know there's a new one of that coming out, guys, Car Mechanic 2026. That would be nice if we could hire employees in that one as well when that does finally release. Apparently it is in beta at the moment on PC, which I don't have. But yeah, guys, I've seen a little bit of Car Mechanic Simulator, and a lot of it is just rinse and repeat. Now, it's a formula that works. Like this, what we're doing here, this works. So why would you not keep repeating it? But yeah, I'm definitely going to be cautious about Car Mechanic 2026, guys, because yeah, it just, I don't know. It's hard to say. I just don't think it's much in advance as I thought it would be, but there's still a long way to go, of course. But if you are thinking about getting that, guys, just take a look at it first. Maybe I will get it, and you can check on here, see how it goes. I may love it or never play it again, or, you know, play it now and again. We'll see when it does come out. I'll have to find a release date for that. But that's just to bear in mind, guys. That's something else coming out. But we're on Car Dealer Simulator, so let's get my words out. Not even had a drink. But yeah, we're on here, guys. So, say, nice little touches taken from other games, which you can appreciate for sure. I mean, we've got an old pickup to pick up cars at the moment. And if you remember in one of the other previous episodes, guys, we went to the junkyard and there was a truck there for sale, a flatbed, and that was about 30 odd grand if I remember rightly. And yeah, we could definitely buy that, but that, again, guys, that's so much more into the future, as the dealership's going to come first, and we need the dealership to be operating and making a lot of money before we start buying a second-hand flatbed. It's going to cost us 30 grand overall anyway. You think how much money we're going to have, guys, to buy that, and a couple of cars as well. So that is definitely some episodes away. But again, nice touch. We can upgrade our vehicles. You know, we can even get a gas pump here. You know, we can sell petrol, which obviously we're going to have to buy in. So that's an expense, but nice little touch. Gas simulator, you know, nice little touch there, bringing that into the game. Managing the fuel and selling that, bring some income in. So this game's got a bit of everything, guys, which, you know, I'm very, very pleased to be actually playing. Because I'll be quite honest, if this was a game I wasn't playing or making a video of, I don't think I'd be playing it for very long. I think I'll get bored just playing it on my own, but sharing it with you guys just makes it that little bit easier. Helping you guys along, showing you what things are, how much of a drag it can be, but also how good it is, guys. It's very enjoyable. I am enjoying it, as I say. Right, so that is done. Let's just take a quick scan. Let's take it. Now, I want to scan it. I always get it in the wrong place. Right, scan car. Right. Yeah, okay, so we've done that. Still, so the profit margin, we paid 5,003 for it, 46,400 miles. I think we did do the mileage on that, I think. So we're only getting 7,008. We need to be in the tens. We need to be in the tens. That is for sure, guys. So we've done the brake caliper, right, brake disc, shock absorbers, right, so let's get to the left side now. And we will get that one off. This one, I've only just noticed this has got alloys, really. Not a smart, nice little smart car, this is. It's going to make a good car for somebody. That's for sure, guys. Let's do the back. The back is a lot easier to deal with on this game than the front. A few less bolts to take hold of. But yeah, nice little run around this would be. So hopefully we price it in the right region. Fingers crossed. But we'll see, guys. We'll see. So we've got another one to do yet. Transformer twins. So once these are on sale, obviously, guys, we're not going to be able to buy another car. So we're going to have to price we're going to definitely price these twins aggressively and see where we go from there, because we've still got our bills to pay as well. And yeah, what else can go wrong, guys? What else can go wrong? We've not had that thief do too much damage to us because we have been catching him. We seem to know when he's coming out. So that's nice. Last time he stole some fuel on one of our other episodes, if you remember, guys, which is quite annoying. They just don't want us operating because they know we've got potential and they don't want us in town. Maybe they just want the town to be an absolute dump. Keep it failing. But we're not going to let that happen. We are going to upgrade and get this town booming once again. Right, that wheel is done. So, same again. Let's get that off. Let's get that off. And let's assemble some new bits. This car is going to be riding dirty once we're done. You're not going to know that this car was in a poor condition. So, we'll get this tightened up. Then we've just got the... See, we've got even the bushes over here, guys. You know, the bushes. I wonder if we can replace them as well. That's going to be quite interesting further down the line. There's all these little questions I've got going around in my little head, guys. Of what else could possibly be done in this game. What other equipment we could get. As I've always said, guys, I think we should have a drill for this. Let's try and upgrade a bit. Let's not keep using a ratchet. Let's get the drill out. Power drill. And get this bolting process done a bit quicker. A bit quicker, should we say. Not quicker. But we're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. What more can we do? You know, we're plodding along nicely. That's all I can say, guys. Plodding along nicely. So, once this is on, we've just got the suspension to do. What time are we? We're coming up to... Well, we've just gone 20 past 8. So we're working quite late again, but we're going to need to. Time is money in this industry. So once this is on, we've just got the shock absorbers to do, I think. Once they're on, just got front and left. So we've just got this to take off, haven't we, guys? So this needs coming off now as well. And then that's the back end. I think that's the back end done. So I remember. That should be good to go. Then we just got left front tomorrow in the daytime anyway. We'll definitely have to sleep. We don't want to work too late and tire ourselves out. Or should we work late? That's an option. Should we just work really late and try and get this car done in one day? I think maybe that's the best possibility, guys, actually. We'll try and plod on a little bit. I will get my words out. Getting a little bit stumbly for whatever reason there. But yeah, we'll plod on. We'll push through, I think. And just try and get this one out the door because it's very... it's enjoyable doing, guys, but I'm sure for you guys it's all the same rinse and repeat, which is part of the game. But, you know, I'm sure you don't want to keep sitting listening to me waffling when you could just see the car side of things. But we will get there. We say we can have some music on when we get to that side. Oh, I can keep waffling. We'll soon see, guys. We'll see what the next day holds for us. So yeah, this is nearly on. So this guy's had a lot of money. Oh, we've got an email. I mean, these emails, guys, they're a bit annoying now. They're just all about junkers, and we just haven't got the money for it. You know, I've got this car. This car's been dumped there. That car's been dumped there. Unless it's another one where we're being offered a car. But even then, we haven't even got the money for that at the moment. It's just annoying, like, we know there's junkers about. I've got one sat in the bloody garage, but guess what? We've got no money to do anything with it. You know, it's going to cost a lot of money. We've got to put an engine in it. We've got to do all paint it, which doesn't cost anything, actually. But we'll actually see with that Jeep, actually, I was thinking about it. If we can choose our colour on it, that'd be quite interesting. But yeah, with emails, I've got a junker. Who cares? We haven't got the money for it. So, the longer we haven't got money for anything, stop sending me the emails. So annoying. But maybe we will probably buy them eventually. But it's too early in the game for spending money that we don't need to spend. You You know, this car, say guys, again, it's cost me quite a bit of money. And this is near enough together. So, you know, a junker that's going to take a lot more time as well. And, you know, thinking logically, guys, we need to do them junkers up when we've got employees. So much quicker if we can get an employee working on it instead of us having to work on the restoration projects. We can definitely be involved in just more the car sales and the front of house project. That is the long goal, guys, as I keep saying. The long goal is just to be buyer of cars, seller of cars, and be front of house. That is our main mission in this game. And then we'll keep our employees happy by giving them a good salary and good equipment, that's all I can say. So now we got this one off. So brake caliper, I think we're just going to replace it anyway, I think. We've got the pin to do actually, haven't we, on this one as well. We'll take you off, we'll take you off, we'll take you off, and then we'll put you on. I remember, guys, the pin does need doing. So we'll definitely get that pin done and the suspension done as well. Then I think, guys, we're done. This one's ready to go. Once we've got these bits on, which is nice. So we're coming up to 10 o'clock at night now. So we're going to get this car done. It's probably going to be nearly something past 11, 1 o'clock. So let me get this car sorted and ready. I will double check the mileage actually, just to make sure I have done it. I think I did do, guys. I think I vaguely remember the 400 miles on the one of the last episodes, that's for sure. So 3 more of these. Oh, of course we've got that email to check as well, which we're probably just not going to be bothering with, unless he's offering me a bloody old classic or a very expensive car. We'll just chuck it in the bin. I'll just totally ignore it, guys, for another day. Another rainy day, he'll pick that email up. Spam email, that's what we'll call it. We keep getting spam emails about junkers, which we don't really need our inbox full of. Quite nice as well. Again, another idea has just popped in there. You know, if more people are offering us more expensive cars or giving us deals on something as a start-up company, that'd be quite nice. If they say, okay, we see you doing your dealership up, you know, would you take this off our hands? We can sell it for you for, I don't know, a couple of grand, and you can take it. That'd be quite a nice option, that's for sure. Let's disassemble that. So yeah, another little thing maybe they can add in the game, guys. That would be nice indeed. I mean, look, it's 10:30 already. Wow, we should be done. Yeah, I'd say near 1 o'clock, guys. We should be done in game with this car, and then we'll put it on the lot in the morning, and then it's ready to go. We'll get it on sale. And this is where all my pins are, hopes are pinned now, guys. Getting the money out of these guys. We need quite a bit of money in if we could. I'm hoping, I don't know if it's a long shot either, for that reputation 7, guys, that we need to achieve. Hopefully selling these 3 is going to give us that reputation 7, because that's been quite a long-term goal that maybe I've struggled with a little bit. Maybe I haven't done a good enough job. So getting that online would be nice. I don't know what the next goal would be. Probably 20 or 15, something like that maybe. 10. Don't know how far it's going to jump ahead. But yeah, getting them reputation points up, which is obviously, hopefully then, say fingers crossed, it's going to give us better opportunities for a company. And keep people interested in the dealership. Because we are closed at the moment, more than we are open, I've got to say, guys. So it's costing us money being shut as often as we are. Are you going to let me do this pin? I need to do this pin as well. Yes, I want to take this off as well. Let's do that at the same time before I put the suspension back on. So yeah, being shut more than open, guys, is going to cost us a lot of money. If you're shut, you're not making money. So this is where improvements need to come from ourselves in that respect. But let's get this off now. What time are we at? We're coming to, it's going to be past 1 o'clock, I think. Time we get done, but no issues. If it takes time, it takes time. So 2 more bolts on this left suspension pin, and then we are good. This car, I'll double check in the morning, should be ready to go. So, like the green Leam green sheen, however you want to call that truck out there. The green lean meme sheen, or the green machine, or the lime green killer, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully it's going to bring us the money we need. Right, let's get you. Why have we got two? Why did I buy two of it? Didn't I do? I did the other side, didn't I think? Probably because I've already bought it. I've got another spare one, but that's not a negative. It's not a negative at all. So once this is tightened up, we are a couple of minutes from bed. Because I'm sure we are absolutely knackered. We're working long hours, buying, selling and repairing these vehicles. And it's going to take it out of us. We need that beauty sleep on our couch. A lovely couch that we have to sleep on, guys. We don't even have a home. We sleep at the dealership. That's how bad our situation is. We don't even have a house. We have to sleep at the dealership. Oh dear. Unless you can make that our house, why not? Make it multi-purpose. A home, family home, and a dealership. Why not? Why not? Right. One more, I think. One more bowl. Then we're on suspend. Yeah, look at that. We're nearly at bloody 1 o'clock. Oh. Fetch, hard work. Game wants to save. Thank you very much. Suspension pin left front durability. Don't tell me we put the same one on. If we did, we fucking did. I ain't taking it back off again. I ain't taking it back off. Suspension pin left front. Well, tough. I'm not taking it off again. You can absolutely get ruined. Hate that sometimes, guys. You think you've pressed it and you haven't. Very, very annoying. That's one thing I would like to see change. Make it a little bit easier for you to pick up your... I mean, I suppose I should check it really, but it's just a pain in the arse. Look at that, I mean, 12 o'clock now. But yeah, such a pain in the arse. You have to double check all the time that you've got the right one. So I'd like to see that maybe improved in the game a little bit. You know, just make it a little bit easier and clearer that you're picking up the new part and not the an old one. Because you get there, and like you say, I've done that. Took it all off, put it back on, and then you find, oh, it's the same thing. And I'm definitely not bothering taking it all off again. I'm afraid the car will suffer on that. Now, that will probably make me a bad a salesman guy and a bad owner, but you know what? For the amount of money we're putting into it, that little thing, they can just cope with it. The new owners can cope with it, I'm afraid. Now, I'm not doing that again, especially with my hands. My hands must be killing using this ratchet. You can tell by the movement of the actual ratchet, guys, if you look. We're definitely slowing down a bit. But we're nearly there. 2 more bolts, and then that is abracadabra expialidocious. Done. A lot of graft, but definitely in the right situation and the right way forward for the company. What needs to be done. So let's get this one tightened. Done. One more. Come on. 1:45. So there, we're going to be done for about 1 o'clock. That's fine. That is fine. Time we get to bed. Bosh. There we go, guys. So let's shut the doors actually as well. We don't want any thieves coming around at night time. Let's shut that door. Shut that one. It's getting light again actually. I don't think it's night time. I'm not too bothered about that. Shut that, shut that, shut that. Let's just have a scan. How are we doing? How's this car looking? Is she ready? Suspension pin right front, suspension pin. Okay, so we failed on that. That's fine. But overall, guys, we're pretty good there. Catalytic converter I can't do. Engine, radiator and clutch can't do. Polished, no, we can't do that yet. Suspension pin right, suspension pin left. I'm not too bothered. It's in reasonable condition. So I'm happy with that. So what we'll do is we'll hit the sack. Oh, okay. So the game's updated. We had an update for the game, guys. I did fail to mention that. And now we can choose when we want to get back up. That's nice. Oh, what a nice touch that is to add into the game. Okay, nice. So we can choose what time we want to get up. Do we want to get up at 12 or 8? We want to be up early, don't we, really? Or we can actually just set a time we want to sleep down the day, say sleep duration. But we'll set 8 o'clock. Nice, I like that, guys. That's a nice little update. See, something like that. Just adds to the game a little bit. That wasn't in the game before the update, so that's a great touch. Love it, guys. Love that from the developers. Definitely something that was a brand customization. Anything new? Shopping list? No. Okay, right. What was our email? Exclusive deal. Okay, now it's a deal. A deal. What's this? Okay, what are we looking at? This is Andrew. I heard you took over a business from Little Sam. I've got a great deal for you, but this time is not enough. If you confirm now, I'll be there in a moment. That you have this beauty for $10,802. If you hesitate, the price goes back to normal. It's your call, but don't keep me waiting. Let me know as soon as possible. Well, I'm afraid, my friend, I haven't got the money. So it's another opportunity, which is quite nice, guys. Urgent buy the car. Urgent buy the car. So you want me to buy the car? Well, I haven't got the money, mate. So, yeah, you can swivel on that, because I haven't got the money for it. Buy the car, yeah, but I haven't got the money, so where do you want to get the money from? Funny game. Right, so this car's good, guys. I'm going to put this down. This is going to go on sale. This is going on sale. Let's just check, actually. Did I do this? Yes, I did. Okay, so she's good. So, I mean, she's got bubbles all over her, but that's fine. Let's put you there if we can. And we'll get some photos. So let's get some photos of you. Nice. Get you ready for our website. Okay, nice. Points are done. So let's go in here. Let's get it priced up. We'll try and be aggressive with it, guys. Try and make most money as we can. So, car. Let's go to advertisement. Our pulse. 69 drivable, visual excellent, put them on, daybreak photos. So we're looking at 8. Yeah, well, I'm going to put... Ooh. So we've got a new bit here, guys. So price market, that was always the same. But now, we've got like a little slider. So instead of typing it in, so market value, so it lets us know what we can get value-wise. So... if we offer more, we're going to be... Are we in the plus? Yeah. So we plus 11. That's nice touch. So we can definitely... We're going to push our boundaries a little bit. So that's a nice touch, guys. So you can actually... Now you can see the market value of the vehicle. So we're going to get a plus 34% if we put $11,315. That's a nice touch. So that's new, guys. That is new. Oh, tyre pressures as well. So that's definitely a new thing. Tyre pressures. Okay, nice. So nice little update that the developers have done to the game. I like that. Okay, nice. Okay, so we're looking at around... I think that's priced aggressively enough. Right, well, yeah, we'll stick at that. $11,231. Right, we'll post that up. So 2 cars at 11 grand. Nice. So I like... Nice update, that guy. Love it. Nice to see that developers have added something like that in. For sure. Right. Last car then. Last car we've got is this bad boy. Did we do the mileage? We did. 41. Okay. Right, let's get this one into the garage then. Let's get you into the garage. You sound like you're blowing as well, which is lovely. Right, let's get you up on the ramps. Oh, did I do your plates? Yes, I did do your plates. So that's okay with me. I might need to actually reprice that then, shall we? Let's go in here actually. Let's just reprice the pickup. Car shop or advertisements. We'll bin that. New advertisement car. Off-ride green. Yeah, put them up. Let's see if we can get more money for it now, guys. So we're looking at 8. So we want to make our money on it. So we can price that even more aggressively. We'll stick there. Just going into the yellow. So plus 33. Like it. Like it. Still 11 grand, but nearly 12. So we can see the market value now and what profits we're making on things. So I love that update, guys. Very nice from the developers. Right, let's scan this car then, and let's see what was wrong with this girl. What was wrong with you? Yeah, you weren't too bad. You weren't too bad considering. We bought you for 5, market 6. So exhaust manifold. I don't know if we had that. You've got no blowing holes. Engine we can't do. Radiator clutch, fine. Washed bodywork, fine. Battery. We could do with a new battery actually. I don't know if we had a new battery. Shock absorbers. Shock absorber rear, right rear. Shock absorber right front. Shock absorber left front. Suspension pin right front. Okay, because we've still got the suspension pins, so we can definitely work off that. So if we start there, guys, then. So let's get these pins undone then. I think it said that all the brakes were good, didn't they, virtually? That's what I think they were saying. So, actually, I've totally forgot again, guys. My memory is shocking. So, let's just double check. Shock absorber right rear. Shock absorber right front. Shock absorber left front. So, yeah, left front and the pin. And then everything's the right at the right. So, shock absorber left front, yeah, and then the pin. Okay, the brake actually. Are the brakes okay? Are the brakes okay? Brake disc left rear. We want front brake caliper left front now. Needs doing as well. Okay, so the wheels are going to have to come off as well. Stop scanning it. I know what I need to do. Right. So what we'll do then, we'll work left side because this is a little bit less work as I can see. So all what you've seen before, guys. Get the suspension off again, get the pin off, and we'll make sure that that is correct and willing this time, not like we did with the other one, to get these off. If we can get this done today, keep working on the car tomorrow, this should be then ready to go if we work quick enough. We've still got 3,649 in the bank. And we've got that play around of that we did buy almost the parts again. So I think we need a battery though for this car as well. So we're going to have to get a thingy for that. That's not a problem. That's not going to cost too much in terms of money. I think the battery's around £200-300, I think. Might not even be that expensive to be quite honest. But we'll get this off, get these off, get the pin done. And then I think it said about the brakes as well. We need to get done. If we can get this done, I'll be quite happy. That it still needs quite a bit, this car, but it's not as bad as the other Transformer twin. So that's a nice little bonus, I suppose. It's not as bad. And now with the nice new update that the developers have got in, we can definitely see what we're making on these cars. What kind of profit, well, hopefully profit we can get to. Is what's our main aim, is getting that profit in. Making at least 33% profit. So as you know, guys, if you do buy cars from dealerships or anywhere, you try and work out what the actual salesman's getting from these type of deals. They never tell you. They're very they always tell you they're not making quite a bit when you make a new car sale and things, but I bet they're on a decent amount pretty much of a commission and things when they sell these cars. So in real life, guys, I'm sure you know, if you're buying cars, just watch the salesman. Just try and get it out of them. Let's say that. Try and get out of them. See how much trying to get made out of that car. Because they don't drive around in bangers themselves. 90% of the time, they're all driving around in. They're either own cars that are manufacturers by who they work for, or they're in company cars anyway. So it's not a bad job, salesman work. You've got to be very good at sales. But yeah, it's a nice little job indeed. You get a lot of benefits with it. That's for sure. Right, so we get this suspension pin off, and let's fucking make sure we get the right one. So, 100%. Yes, that's what we wanted. That's what we should have done on the first one, but you didn't give me it. Bloody game. So frustrating, but never mind. We're making a nice margin on it, hopefully, so that's the good thing, guys. And we even got a little bit more for the lime green machine. Lime green machine. Getting a little bit more. We're getting about an extra $800, so can't complain at that. We've pushed the price up a little bit, which I'm sure is not going to please people walking past that maybe were keen on it, and now we'll see the price has risen. They might put them off buying it, but that is their own situation, guys. We cannot complain. If we can get more money out of it, that is the plus. So our main goal is reputation level 7. Hopefully we can get that. And it still wants me, actually, to check the inbox. But I can't check the inbox, mate, because I haven't got the time or the money to buy the car you want me to buy. So you got to wait until I sell them. Until I've sold these cars, I can't buy your car, mate. So hang on. Hopefully, guys, fingers crossed, though, the way the game's keeping it there, it's a nice car. And that's where the money's going to come from. Hopefully, fingers crossed. That's all we can. That's all I can hope for. Let's put it that way. And it sounds like it's going to be a decent car because it's actually like a part of the actual game. Staying on the top left there. So fingers crossed. It's a very nice car that can push this dealership even more, possibly. But how can we buy it with peanuts? We can't buy cars with peanuts. So that friend of ours there is going to have to wait, and if he has to sell it to somebody else, he sells it to somebody else. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just the way things are, my friends. Just the way things are. We're not that type of dealership, I say. We're not making that kind of money yet. I think we're looking good though, guys. We're looking at 11 grand for the first Transformer, over 11 grand, you know, well, both over 11 grand for the two cars we've got on sale at the moment. So that's, you know, that's over 20 grand. Considering, well, if we get what we're asking for, we're going to have to be very stern and try and get very close to that if we can. But that update, guys, must have been from the PC side, because I've seen that update on the PC. So it's nice that it's taking a little while, but not too long, to come to console. So that just adds to the immersion of the game, guys. We can definitely see now what type of margin we're making on things. Not trying to just put it in and simple and that's go and yeah, that's it and that's it. You know, obviously it's going to work both ways. We can make nice money, and maybe some of the cars we're not going to make as much money. But that's all part of dealership life. We can't change that whatsoever. So that is suspension done. Right, we've got this to take off now, I think, didn't it? It did say we've got something to do here, which will get done as well. Which is going to be nice. And then that's this side done with. I think it was left rear, was it, that needed doing? And then right front, right rear. Something like that. Say, guys, you know my memory's crap, and I'll keep saying it. I can look at something 1 minute, and 2 minutes later, it's out my head. There's no brain in here, guys. There's no brain at all. That's why I get told, and that's what I know. But there we go. So we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Hopefully you're still enjoying it. So I know it is rinse and repeat for you guys, but I'm enjoying making it, as I've said. So keep them likes coming, guys. Keep the comments coming in. If you're finding it useful, make sure to let me know if you are enjoying it. If you're not, please do feel free to say so. We can calm down a little bit on these episodes and play some other games. That's not a problem. We can always come back to this game. So this is going to be a long-term project game, guys. That's for sure. You know, we've still got a long way to go. So this is definitely a game we're going to take our time with. Let's take that off. Let's take that off. Let's assemble that, actually. Have we got? Yep, so we've got a brake disc, brand new. We've got any more brake discs? Yes, we have. So you're all brand new on this side, which is going to obviously help. In our case, this is going to help the braking performance. So there won't be any accidents from our side, guys, knowing that we've replaced the brakes and the calipers. This car will be in good shape, so if anyone bumps into it or they don't look after it, it's their own issue. Once they've bought it, they can't be coming back to us, guys, asking for money off. Because we know we've put the time and effort in to make these cars safe and up to a decent standard. So, sod them. If they don't like it and they have an accident and they don't want to pay the price for the car we offer, then off they pop, go to another dealership. That's all I can say, guys. In the nicest possible way, that's all I can say to them. Pop yourselves off to another dealership, if there is one around this town. I don't think there is, though. So it must be a good way out. Or go to a junkyard and do your own car up. That's what we should tell our customers, guys, that's for sure. Go to a junkyard and spend your own money. Look after your cars better. That's what this town needs. Proper people with nice cars. Get the money coming in again. Right, so bosh. That is that side done. Let's take one last scan. What we're looking at. We are, yep, so we're looking good. Suspension pin right front we need to do. Shock absorber right front, shock absorber rear right. So nothing low on the left side, so we're good. And then brake caliper right front, right rear. Left rear. Oh, okay, brake caliper left rear. Okay. And brake disc left rear. That's fine. That is fine. Right, so we shall do that in the next episode, guys. So I'm going to leave this bit here, and I'll be back in a couple of seconds to continue this. So, guys, if you enjoyed this one, smash that like button. Dislike if you didn't, please. Hit that notification bell as well, guys. Helps massively. Lets you know every time I make a video or go live. And hit that notification bell, guys. You know, as I say, subscribing and hitting that notification bell lets you know a video comes out, lets you know when I'm live, or any other type of information. So I appreciate you all guys for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you then. Bye for now.